Look at how clean and clear this water is, though. Used to be able to drink it from anywhere. Now there's just too many beavers. Gotta be careful. I still drink it from time to time. Only in certain areas, though. Places where you know there ain't no beavers. It's a good place to stand out in the middle of the river when the salmon are in. And this is the downtime. Downtime after the Dolly Varden and Arctic char have left the lakes, left the streams to go out to the ocean and wait for the salmon to come up the river, eat their eggs. You see how all this gravel is perfect for what they call redds. You know, salmon redds, which are salmon nests. So they come up here and flush a place out with their tail, hang around. It's got to be this kind of substrate, though. This little gravelly stuff that they can move, stuff that will trap the eggs after they're fertilized. And then the little alevins, they'll stay over winter. By the time spring comes around, they've got starting to emerge, and they've got yolk sacs, and they live off of those yolk sacs for a while until they get about 8 weeks or so and big enough to turn into what's called a smolt. And after smoltification, then they're big enough to go out into leave the nest and go out into the main part of the river and start working their way downstream. And when they're working their way downstream, that's when the trout are really aggressive, just eating them like crazy. And I think by that time they're called salmon fry. So they've gone from 11s to salmon fry, and then smolt when they come back into the all right, so nothing there. Might be a little too shallow, but I'll give it another cast. Yeah. If there was something there, it would have hit it, because you see how clear this. Oh, doggone it, I missed one. Missed one. Busy yapping. All right, let's see what's over there. So shallow, just dragging on the ground. But I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous out. And they don't necessarily like to stay in this fast moving water. You know, it takes a lot of energy to stay in place here. So they'll go find deep holes like where we're at and just kind of float and take it easy and wait for food to come down the river. But this is Osbourne. This is Nome River. I'm hoping that bike starts so I don't have to walk home. Because it is Saturday, dump day. And since I leave tomorrow, I've been cleaning up around the house. So I got some things to get rid of. So let's hope that bike starts. It hit this cold water, the case and the head, and just killed it. so I'm hoping it didn't get any fuel. I mean, water into the fuel system or into the carburetor. Otherwise, I have to pull the spark plug out and push water out of the cylinder. But I'm hoping after it's sat for a half hour or so that it'll start up. This water is plenty clear, plenty cold. It's just about up to my thighs. But these boots are good. They're pretty tight around my calves, and they don't fill up with water. They let a little bit of water in, but they don't fill up. And then, like I said, this was, Mom had put her walker aside and cross this river, climb up and go berry picking over there. Come on, TW. Sounded like it almost fired. I don't have to walk home. I don't have to walk home. Okay. I don't have to walk home. I'm gonna get out of this water. As I was saying, we took a cab out here, and the first place we stopped, we fished here for a day, maybe 2 days. Good place to fish. But Mom kept walking. We ended up at the place we're at now. I think I'm going to go down to the banks below my place, see if there's anything in there. This is Zeke Tinoff, this place. Looks like he's cleaned it up. It used to be really junky, minor. Osbourne, that old highway I took you on earlier. That's where it leads to. It's about 6 miles out of town. There's maybe 1 or 2 people that stay here year round. I know of one. I think that's about it though. All of these places used to have, you know, people in them. There was always people